Can I help?
Yes, I want... I don't quite know where to start.
Well, why don't we start with your name?
Sally. Sally Maguire.
Right, Miss Maguire, how can we help?
I think I may have been raped. Miss Maguire, I'm WDC Rawton. Would you like to come through? Take a seat.
PC McCann said you were here to report a rape.
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't remember much.
Well, tell me what you do remember from the beginning.
About 9 o'clock last night, I was in the Saturn.
At the wine bar?
I sometimes go there for a drink after work.
At 9 o'clock?
I work late. I had to finish preparing for a presentation.
Usually you go in earlier.
Well, yeah, 6-ish with a few friends. Our office is just round the corner. I work for a marketing company.
But last night you were alone.
Thought some of them might still be there, but no, they'd left.
Go on.
I decided to stay just for one quick drink. This bloke, he came over and started talking to me. He was just friendly. I mean, not chatting me up, if you know what I mean.
Had you met him before?
Yes and no. I might have seen him in there a few times. Usually with a large crowd from Dankworth and Wilson. That's an advertising agency.
Do you know his name?
Simon Higgins or Wiggins. I don't know, something silly like that. Yeah. And it's Higgins. Anyway, well, he bought me a drink, and it was after that that I started to feel a bit odd. Woozy.
How much later?
About half an hour. Well, maybe less. You know, at first I just blamed the drink. I hadn't eaten, you see.
And then?
Simon said I didn't look well and that he'd ordered a cab. After that, it's just a blur. The next thing I remember is waking up this morning in his bed with no clothes on.
Was Simon in bed with you?
No, I was in the bathroom. I came out a moment or two later.
What did he say when he saw you were awake?
He was surprised. Oh, he thanked me for a great night and said he hoped to see me again.
But he didn't say when?
No. Look, I'm not just crying rape because I feel used or well, let down that he didn't propose.
That's not what I'm saying, Sally. But are you sure you didn't agree to it?
At first, no, I wasn't sure, but I couldn't get my head straight. That's why I didn't say anything to him. I just wanted to get to work. While I was walking to work that I began to remember things.
Like what?
Like trying to say no. Not being able to.
How long had you been in the Saturn before Simon came over?
About half an hour.
How many drinks had you had?
1, 2, Simon put my third... Look, I know what you're getting at, and I wasn't drunk, all right? And even if I was, I didn't agree to sleep with this creep, so it's rape. Isn't it?
And the first thing we need to do is get you examined by a doctor. So, intercourse has definitely taken place?
Yes, but there were no real signs of force.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel fine. That's what's so strange. I mean, if I got so drunk I can't remember what happened, do you think I'd have a hangover, wouldn't you?
Sally, have you ever used drugs for recreational purposes?
Yeah, occasionally. But I didn't take any last night, if that's what you're getting at. And like I said, I'm supposed to be doing a presentation this morning. And that's why I'm sure I wouldn't have got plastered either. You saying you drugged me?
Let's not jump to any hasty conclusions.
But it fits.
Can I suggest blood tests? See if we can identify any drugs.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, take whatever you need.
Proving it when she remembers nothing won't be easy. Unless she's got a record.
No. None of the Simon Higgins with a record live locally, and they don't have any form for sexual offences.
So they're unlikely to be our men. What about the DIU?
Nothing, Gov.
There's a case in Barton Street.
What case?
A bloke slipping the girl and Mickey Finn and raping her. It was dropped through lack of evidence or something. Ken Lowe was talking about it.
Oh, check him out, Rod, see if there's any connection.
Right.
That still leaves us with the same problem, Liz. A lack of evidence.
Well, let's at least try and build a case, Gov. After all, Sally Maguire's done her bit by having the guts to come in and report it.
So you believe her, then?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's a start. But you're going to have to get more than that, Liz.
I will, Gov.
Right, yeah. All right, cheers, Ken. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Well?
Same MO as ours. Girl came in too late for a tox screen or any forensic evidence, so CPS just kicked it out.
What about a suspect?
Simon Higgins.
Wow. To be reported once for rape could be a mistake.
But twice?
This way. Someone to see you, Simon.
Right. Thanks, Lynn.
Simon Higgins. I'm WDC Rawton. This is DC Skase and Hill.
Ooh, looks as though they found you at last meeting. So, I'm off outside for a fag break. Criminal, isn't it? Making us go outside for a smoke.
How can I help you?
We need to ask you a few questions, Mr. Higgins. Can we? Sure. He's not in today.
So what's all this about?
Sally Maguire. Do you know her?
Why, has something happened to her?
Could you just answer the question, please?
I went home with Sally last night.
I think you better come down the station and tell us about this.
Look, it's really not convenient at the moment. Can't it wait till lunch break?
No. I'm arresting
All right. I'm taking an early lunch. Yeah, okay.
Rod, this friend of yours at Barton Street, does he have any idea what sort of drug this bloke might have used?
Yeah. He mentioned something called flunitrazepam, a.k.a. roofies.
They're a tranquilizer, which is why they're also known as the date rape drug.
What about Higgins? What does he have to say about it?
Haven't spoken to him yet. I booked him in downstairs. We're just waiting for his solicitor to arrive.
So he's no fool, then?
No, unfortunately not. I thought Rod and I'd interview him while Tom and Jim got started.
Tom and Jim have got work to do, Liz. I'm sorry.
But we're talking about a serial rapist.
There's a possibility, but as of yet, there's no actual proof.
With more people on the case, we'll get the proof.
Look, I'm not going to commit any more time or money to this till I see how you and Rod get on.
Sally Maguire came in early enough for the drug test to work. We have a real chance of proving she was drugged.
Now, you have a real chance of proving there were drugs in her system. There's a difference, Liz.
If you took Sally home, I presume you know her well.
I've seen her in the Saturn a few times. Last night was the first time I'd spoken to her.
Were you on your own?
Yes, and so was Sally, which is unusual.
How do you mean?
Well, whenever I've seen her in there before, she's been all over one bloke or other. She doesn't seem too fussy.
So you thought you'd try your luck?
I don't think luck's the right word. Sometimes not having to try too hard appeals.
Does she normally go home with the man she's with?
Sometimes.
Did you have a lot to drink last night?
Me? No, not really. I never do midweek.
What about Sally?
She got a bit plastered, actually.
Too drunk to know what she was doing?
She was a little bit out of it, but I took her home and she sobered up a bit on the way.
Your home or hers?
Mine. She went with me quite willingly. You can ask the bloke behind the bar.
She claims you raped her.
No way. She seemed perfectly happy last night.
She consented to having sex with you?
Of course. What'd you take me for?
Well, she might have changed her mind later.
Regretted it, you mean? Maybe. I should have fixed another date. I mean, I liked her. I thought we had a good time. I've read about cases like this.
Like what?
Women making false accusations of rape. But against me, believe me, it's ludicrous.
Is it really?
It's not as if she wasn't up for it.
Key.
Little one on the end. It's enough to make you take a vow of celibacy, isn't it?
Well, did you find any drugs at his flat?
No, Gov. Rod's asking round at the bar.
So you still no proof that he slipped or anything?
She didn't consent to being drugged, Gov.
Yes, sir. What can I get you?
DC Skase of Sun Hill. Were you working last night?
Yeah. It's a quiet night.
Do you know a Sally Maguire?
Yeah, I know Sally.
Regular, is she?
She comes in here most nights of the week after work.
Alone?
Well, to start off with, but she doesn't exactly go short of company, if you know what I mean.
Was she in here last night?
Yeah, she came in late. Ended up going home with another one of my regulars, Simon. Don't know how he does it.
What do you mean?
Goes home with a different girl almost every night. Must have a way with words, eh?
Did she have a lot to drink last night?
I served her maybe 2, but she must have had more than that. 1 minute she's laughing and joking, the next Simon had to help her out.
Does she often get this drunk?
No, but... Well, it's possible she might mix her drinks with a little extra something now and again. Not that I'd know for sure, of course. I mean, it could just be the booze. Some women can't hold their drink, can they?
Bad news from the bar.
Sally is into tanking up on pills and booze, picking up available men. Higgins is much the same. They were made for each other.
Liz, toxic reports come through.
Gov.
Sally tests positive for roofies.
The thing is, a chemist in Meadows Street listed 20 tablets stolen in a burglary 6 months ago. They were all stock.
Any suspects for the burglary?
No, and none of the pills have turned up since. There was a partial fingerprint found at the scene. That could be our link to Higgins.
It doesn't strike me as being the burglar type, Liz.
There's got to be some link, Gov.
Look, I never saw her take anything, and I didn't give her anything. I'm not into drugs.
You telling me you've never tried them?
You can't pin this one on me. If she wants to mix pills and booze, that's her lookout. She can't blame me.
You sure you didn't give her anything?
I think my client has made this quite clear. Can I suggest that you either charge him or release him?
That solicitor's not going to let us hang on to him much longer.
He knows we got no proof.
He must have got this stuff from someone he knew.
Yeah, but if it was from a passing acquaintance at the bar, then we're never going to prove it.
Time to talk to his colleagues at work.
Why?
Well, he often went out for a drink with them. They might be able to put us on to some other girls he picked up.
Liz, you don't honestly think that every girl he picks up he rapes, do you?
No, but I do intend to check Rod.
I'm sorry, I can't help. I went home early yesterday. Doctor's appointment.
Tell us a bit about Simon Higgins.
Like what? I mean, he's a good bloke, you know. One of the lads.
And you always use a Saturday.
Usually, yeah. What's this all about? I mean, Simon's not the type to do anything wrong.
Oh, it's just routine inquiries. Thanks for your help. If we do need to find out anything else, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, OK. I'm heading out that way myself.
Are there much recreational drugs used here, Leanne?
What's everyone been saying?
Nothing. Why? There's no need to get nervous.
I'm not nervous. It's just that I don't know if I can help you.
Well, if you can't, then that's fine. I'm not on some kind of witch hunt. I'm not interested in recreational users.
You're saying you think Simon's a dealer?
No. I was wondering more about using drugs for different reasons. It's not unheard of for a man to give a woman something to make her more amenable.
You think Simon drugs girls and then has sex with them?
I'm not saying I think anything. But what do you think? Could it be true?
I think that's all for now. We'll be in touch. I can't believe you said that.
I didn't actually say anything. She guessed.
Yeah? Yeah? You didn't just give her a little clue? Liz, I'm not stupid. Oh.
I'm trying to get information, Rod.
Yeah, well, maybe you're just trying a little bit too hard.
Yeah? And maybe you're not trying hard enough.
What did you hope to gain by telling that girl that we think that Higgins is a rapist?
She knows something, Rod. I needed to make her realise it's important she tell us what.
And you think this is going to help, yeah?
Well, she's hardly going to risk her job to help us nail him for smoking a bit of weed or nicking paper clips from a stationery cupboard, is she?
You're certain about that, are you? Supposing she doesn't give you anything. How far are you prepared to go to get this conviction, Liz?
Liz, there's a Leanne Clark for you downstairs, receptionist at an advertising agency. She's asking for you.
Thanks, Gary.
Did he really do it?
I think so, but we need more evidence to prove it.
What sort of evidence?
We need to link Simon to the drug. At the moment, he can say the girl took it and it was nothing to do with him. And who's to say otherwise?
Well, she will, won't she?
She's not an independent witness, Leanne. If we can show Simon was supplied with the drug, well, I wouldn't say we're home and dry, but almost.
I think I can help. There's a guy at work who gets things for people. You know, gear.
For clients?
And for personal use. Nothing heavy, just a bit of blow, Charlie, that sort of stuff. He's not a proper dealer.
Does he get things in specially if he's asked?
He can. And I know Simon wanted him to get something that he didn't think he would find. But he did a few months back.
Who is he, Leanne?
Do you have to know?
It's not enough that you say Higgins was supplied with a special order. I need to place the drugs in his hands. Now, the only person who can do that is your friend, the dealer.
Will you have to know I was the one who told you?
I promise to try and keep your name out of it.
His name's Adam Balfour. Your mate talked to him earlier.
And you're sure he supplied Higgins with what he wanted?
I'm certain. I was living with Adam at the time.
You think this Leanne girl's telling the truth, not just trying to get back at her ex?
No way. In fact, she seemed very reluctant to drop him in it.
He's not going to talk to us.
Let's just see what he says when we ask to search his office.
Come on, he would have flushed it all down the bog when he saw us sniffing around earlier. Even if we do find something, he's hardly going to admit to supplying Higgins with stolen drugs, is he?
Well, let's just see what he has to say, then we'll decide whether it's worth bringing him in or not. We know you supplied Simon Higgins. What we want to know is what you supplied him with and when.
Read my lips. I do not supply drugs to anyone. Is that clear?
We have a partial print from the pharmacy where we believe the drugs were stolen. What if it matches yours?
It won't.
But what if it does? It'll look very bad if you change your story. So why not just come clean now?
Because there's nothing for me to come clean about.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Mr. Balfour. Oh, there's just one thing. With you advertising people, I'd expect a bit of Charlie, blow, even a few downers. But what Higgins asked for was a bit out of the ordinary, wasn't it? Didn't you ever ask yourself what you wanted it for? Can you give me a minute, Rod?
Liz.
Please.
I'll wait in the car.
Leanne, I need a word.
Leanne? Leanne, what's happening?
So you haven't arrested him?
We haven't got enough evidence.
What do you mean?
We didn't find any drugs. And all we have is your word that Adam is a supplier. And you won't make a formal statement to that.
I can't do that to him.
I'll be honest with you, Leanne. We need your help to persuade him to talk to us.
Did you tell him what Simon did?
We can't say what we suspect someone has done.
But you told me.
Well, let's say I confirmed your suspicions, right?
So, Simon's going to get away with it.
Unless we can definitely connect him to the drug.
And the only way to do that is for Adam to talk to you.
Will he listen to you?
We split up.
I know that.
Because of Simon.
You used to go out with Simon Higgins?
No way. A couple of months ago, the whole crowd of us went for a drink after work. Adam was away and, well, even though Simon knew I was living with him, he kept trying to chat me up. Anyway, he bought me a drink and the next morning I woke up in his bed. He said it might be better if we didn't mention it to Adam.
Was this before or after Adam supplied him with his special order?
Just after. I must have been one of his first victims.
Did Adam know?
I felt so guilty. I wasn't sure if I just got drunk and let it go too far. I tried to tell Adam, but I just couldn't. Simon's supposed to be his best mate. He'd have been devastated.
Will you tell him now?
It's too late.
Leanne, if Adam knows what happened, it could change things.
Adam, can you come up here, please?
I'm sorry you need to do this, but we have to stop Higgins. Adam's the only one who can help. Tell him what Higgins did to you.
I won't ask.
We're currently making inquiries. There's really nothing more you can do, Sonny.
I just feel so out of it, not knowing what's happening. I keep getting these flashes where I almost remember something and then it just goes.
Well, it might come back to you if you leave it alone.
I don't know if I'm more frightened by not knowing what happened or the thought of knowing.
Well, I promise we will be in touch as soon as we know what's happening.
But he's under arrest, right?
He's in custody until we complete our inquiries.
But he will be charged. I mean, we'll get to court.
We're doing everything we can, Sonny. I promise.
I don't want you to worry about me backing down or withdrawing my complaint. I'm going to go through with this, whatever. He's got to be stopped.
She'll know what it's about. I swear, I didn't know what he really wanted them for. I thought if I got him some other downers, they'd do just as well. I didn't think I'd be able to get roofies anyway. And I didn't think he'd be using them to rape my girlfriend.
So you broke into the chemist shop with the sole purpose of supplying Higgins with drugs?
Of course not. I don't actually do the burglary myself. I have a supplier.
And he knew where he could get these roofies, yeah?
No, he must have just got lucky.
Who is he?
We need to know.
No, you've got me. That has to be enough.
It will help you in court.
This is my fault. I don't see why anybody else should get in trouble for it.
Okay. Interview terminated at 17:10.
What happens now?
You'll be charged with supplying. But I don't see why we should oppose bail.
I swear, I would never have given them to him if I'd known.
I know.
This your desk? This is harassment. I'll be talking to my solicitor about this.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Higgins.
You've no right to do this. You have no evidence against me.
We have lots of evidence against you, and lots of witnesses. 3 complaints of rape so far.
I have never forced anybody to sleep with me, and I've never heard of this drug. I've told you.
Our information is you asked for roofies by name. $10. You've used 10.
They're not mine. Ask Adam. He's the one you want. Ask him where he got them.
Adam is prepared to go to prison if it means stopping you. And I'm sure he'll have an easier time inside than you will.